Hello everyone and welcome to this virtual classroom. My name's Isaac and today we are diving into a crucial topic for those of you preparing for the Oposiciones examination.
It's a really big deal.
Whether you're aiming for a career in education, public administration or any other field, having the right private teacher or preparador, as people call them, by your side can make all the difference.
You need a real teacher.
That's why I'm going to tell you some roles and characteristics that these teachers should fulfill. These are things that I have realized while studying for my exam. I've had a total of 5 different private teachers, so quite a lot. And most of the time I stopped working with them because either their methodology did not convince me or I did not feel that they really helped me for some reason. I feel like some of them only took my money and didn't really guide me or provided me with feedback. So if you're currently paying someone in order to prepare you for this big exam and they're not doing the things that I'm going to mention, perhaps it would be a good idea to find someone else.
Maybe I need to find somebody else, Freddie.
So let's jump right in and explore this topic in detail. Number 1 is expert guidance. First and foremost, your private teacher should be an expert in the subject matter and the exam format. They should have a deep understanding of the material and be able to provide you with comprehensive guidance throughout your preparation. This means that you need to look for somebody who has already passed the exam and knows what they're talking about. Don't go for somebody who lacks the relevant experience or credentials, as they may not be equipped to provide you with the guidance and support that you need. It's essential that you choose somebody who has a proven record of success and a deep understanding of the subject matter.
Somebody who challenges you.
Number 2 is English proficiency. It's crucial that your private teacher possesses a high level of proficiency in English, especially if you're preparing for exams conducted in that language. A strong command of English is a must.
That is the key.
When you meet somebody who could potentially help you to pass the exam, pay attention to how they speak. Listen carefully to how they talk, what kind of vocabulary they use, and whether they can articulate complex ideas with ease. This will give you valuable insights into the language skills and their ability to effectively convey information in English, which is essential for your preparation journey. Remember, their language skills can greatly impact your learning experience and ultimately your success in the exam. Guys, just think of this. Would you go to a hairdresser whose hair is messy and badly done?
Hey, let me fix your hair.
No, right? Then don't go for somebody whose English level is below yours either.
Don't do it.
Number 3 is provider of resources. Your teacher should provide you with access to a wide range of resources, including practice exams, insightful videos or lessons, and vocabulary guidance. They should ensure that you have everything you need to succeed. You know, some private teachers will tell you, for the written part of the exam, precisely for the part where you have to study 69 units, you have to create your own set of units from scratch yourself. Otherwise, if I create it for you and I give it to you, all of you are going to write the same thing in the exam, and that will imply that your text is not going to be as original as it should be.
You didn't write these, did you?
That's a red flag. And don't get me wrong, I do agree with this. However, a good teacher will do one of these 2 things. They will either provide you with their own version of the 69 units or give you a standard version, usually from a renowned academy, so that you don't have to start from scratch and you can create your own version. Listen, if they don't give you their own version of the 69 units, so that you can start studying it as soon as possible and you don't have to spend your time summarizing and looking for information online, that means they haven't done their homework. They are clearly choosing to go through the easy path. So I'm going to tell you that you have to create your own set of units, which implies that you'll have to devote a huge amount of time to carry out this task.
A lot. Like, a lot.
When you could use your time on other things instead of me doing my job as a private teacher, and I should provide you with the units that I have created. Remember, this responsibility falls on them, not on you as a student.
That's not your responsibility.
And if you're worried about writing the same thing on the exam day as another person and your text may come across as not as original as it should be, let me tell you that the chances are very, very low. I mean, what are the chances of you coinciding with someone who, number one, has the same teacher as you, number two, is taking the exam in the same community as you do, number three, is doing the exam in the same tribunal as you, and number four, picks the same unit as you do? Trust me, the chances are literally minimal.
That's highly bloody unlikely.
Number four is mock exams and simulations facilitator. Practice makes perfect, and your private teacher should organize mock exams and simulations to help you familiarize yourself with the exam format and timing. This will help you build your confidence and reduce exam day nerves.
Okay, look. Everybody gets nervous.
Guys, if your teacher is not making you do mock exams, then honestly, what are they even doing? If they're not using mock exams, then they're not helping their students enough. Without mock exams, students miss out on practice that prepares them for the real exams. This makes it harder for them to do well on the big day.
It makes it more difficult.
You get the point. Go for somebody who offers you these mock exams on a regular basis. And now we're going to move on to number 5, and this is related to the last point, that is provider of regular feedback. Feedback is key to improvement. Guys, your teacher should provide you with regular feedback on your progress, identifying areas where you excel and the areas where you need to focus more attention. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I found myself in a situation where I paid somebody to help me with this big examination, and even though they corrected my work, they failed to give me feedback and a concrete grade of how I had performed. They would say, this is correct or this is wrong, but they would never give me any advice or pinpoint my areas of improvement. And that, my friends, is a red flag. Those who neglect to provide feedback to their students are failing to fulfill a fundamental aspect of their role as educators. If your private teacher is not giving you the feedback that you deserve, despite being paid for it, then you know what you have to do.
I'll find someone else.
Next, we have number 6, which is continuous improvement. Your teacher should be committed to your success and continuously seek ways to improve their teaching methods. That's why they should be open to receiving feedback and being willing to listen to your recommendations.
Thank you. Your feedback is a gift.
This is actually something positive that I learned from one of my teachers. I was doing this course years ago, and at the end of this course, the teacher offered us a teaching questionnaire where we could rate his performance and provide feedback, basically. This practice not only encouraged transparency and accountability, but also demonstrated his commitment to continuous improvement. And that is a green flag. By asking for our input, he showed us that he valued our opinions and he was dedicated to meeting our needs. Looking back, this experience taught me the importance of seeking feedback as a teacher and the immense value that it brings to the learning journey for both the student and the educator. And finally, we have number 7, which is an advocate for creativity. Guys, if you can, choose a person who uses creativity, as they can transform your learning experience in remarkable ways. Unlike traditional methods that rely mostly on memorization and repetition, creative people, creative teachers infuse excitement and innovations into every lesson.
Creativity is intelligence having fun.
Creative teachers ignite a spark within you, instilling confidence and curiosity. And that is a green flag. Investing in a teacher who embraces creativity is not just an investment in your academic success, but also in your personal growth and empowerment, because you'll feel inspired by them.
Without creativity, there is no life.
And there you have it, 7 essential characteristics that your private teacher or preparador should fulfill. Remember, choosing the right one is a crucial step in your preparation journey. So don't hesitate to do your research and carefully consider who you believe deserves your money the most. Thanks for watching, and until I see you guys next time, stay curious. Bye.